to D2. Man, it looks like he ran right into the guns of this 2. Looked like his paint was there, but he's living that charmed life. Player tries to fill the snake side corner, gets punished for it. So we got a Dorito corner, the 2, and the brick for Torment. Fracture looks like they haven't dropped a body yet. Pretty good spread of the field with the 2, the brick, Dorito 2, and now fills the Dorito corner as well to help out his D2 player. They got snake corner. Fracture has snake corner as well. He's wrapping the outside, makes a big move into the snake. Gets all the way up to snake 2. Torment makes a move from the 2 into the gateway, aka the snake side Dorito, as they lose their Dorito corner player. Fracture definitely has the ball here. The snake side player can do anything he wants down this wire. It's kind of slow playing the snake a little bit. Torment left with just the brick and the snake side Dorito, which is what I guess everybody's calling the gateway. Both guns now for Torment, kind of trying to work each other. Both playing out. So, ooh. Torment gets punished here. Fracture player's asking for his teammate to come in and check him. His buddy says, "You're all good." Hangs it. Vancouver Fracture is going to take this W. Again, this is a format. Race to 2 format. Best 2 out of 3, however you want to say it. Out here at Doodlebug Sports, Snohomish, Washington. The Northwest Paintball Mecca. Paint brought to you by GI Sports. Delivered by B-Dub Dunn. Event brought to you by the Seattle Ninjas. This is Ninjaball 6, the Ninja Scroll. Thank you for tuning in if anybody's out there. And thank you if nobody is. We're just going to continue doing what we do regardless. This is Fatty Marshmallow. So we got BC Blaze versus Sinners. Sinners will be on your far side. BC Blaze here on the near side. BC Blaze, the name says it all. They come from British Columbia. I don't know what Sinners' home field is. But by their name, they're up to doing bad things. Five-second silence. Here we go. BC Blaze on the near side, Sinners on the far side. BC Blaze, heavy guns up. Oh, they lose their body going to the brick and their corner player. BC Blaze losing 2 players. Sinners loses their Dorito runner off break. Oh, and a major is called. Mason grabs 2 bodies for the and they go by Sinners, so they are living up to their name. When you make a major like that, you lose 2 of your homies. So now it's a 3-on-2 BC Blaze advantage. Sinners went from a 5-on-3. Oh, and Sinners lose a body out of the middle, making it a 3-on-1. Oh, BC Blaze loses their snake player. So now it's just the 2 for Sinners against 2 players from BC Blaze. BC Blaze. They know where he's at. Putting the pinch on him now, and they get him. Going here. Again, everybody out there, when you're up 5-on-3, do not keep running like you're Wyatt Earp. Take a shot and keep shooting. This will get you a major every time. And that quickly changes the tide from being a 5-on-3 to now you're a 3-on-2. Yes. But when you wear centers on your chest, I guess you're a paintball center, so you just do what you do. That's a clean point for BC Blaze. Next match is SDS, DBS Homegrown, and your Devastate. Devastate will be on the far side, SDS will be home. Again, we apologize for the D5 field not being up yet. Again, just a little bit of difficulties. We had a little bit of damage done to some of the wiring around here on yesterday while some rock was added and whatnot, trying to make this a better experience for everybody. So, but yeah, SDS is out here. We got Zach Mills, we got O'Day, we got Dave Hills. I should know these other guys' names, and I'm drawing a blank. What? Josh is one. Josh Fergus, yeah, and then who's the guy with the white frames on the far, like Dylan? We'll say Dylan. Why not? And then over here, for Devastate, we have Andrew, we have Noah, and 3 other dudes. Here we go, guys. Devastate's on the far side. Devastate takes Snake Corner, Gateway, the 2. We got a ref running in to pull out the... Oh. Yep. They lose a body off break. They, so it's 5-on-4 SDS. SDS taking Snake Corner, Dorito Corner, the 2. We'll call it Dorito Rocket, and the brick. Oh, they lose wire to wire. Mills shoots out his mirror, wire to wire. So now we got Snake. SDS is 5 bodies alive, and Devastate has dropped 2 bodies. 1 off break, and then they got shot out playing wire to wire, leaving them with the 2. The Dorito side rocket. Oh, and they lose their Snake player as well. So now it's a 5-on-2. Left with just Noah in the rocket and the Dorito rocket as well. So we'll call it the 2 and Dorito rocket. SDS is slowly crawling up to Snake 3, all the way to their side of the field now. And their Snake 4 could be Snake 5. I don't know how they're counting it. If they're counting the wedge first. Oh, they fill over to Dorito 1. Oh, Devastate loses their tower player. Noah takes the walk. Left with just the Dorito 1. That guy's going to get a ton of pressure here from the Snake side, and the guy's playing down the wire on him for SDS. Oh, Devastate gets shot. That's 5 bodies alive for SDS. All they got to do is now go in and touch. Oh, they did lose their Snake player. Maybe they exchanged on that move with the Dorito. 4 bodies alive for SDS. O'Day touches up, waiting on the ref to give that thumbs up. He gets the 1 over. And we're clean. SDS going to take that one. Your next match is South Sound Rain Gold versus Vancouver Fracture. Again, that South Sound Rain will be here on the near side out of Operation Paintball, and Vancouver Fracture from Vancouver. That's Canada, not Washington. They get to deal with the border on the way over. You guys can't see it, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. Over here on the D5 field, we got Fallen Legion from KC Crusaders battling another team. Oh, Fallen Legion won their last match as well. They were giving me some grief for some of the commentary I've done in the past, talking about they've fallen and can't get up. Yeah, they have risen. They are now. They're just a Legion now. They're refusing to fall now. Playing good team paintball. But we'll get back to the action at hand over here. We got South Sound Rain and Fracture. It says Vancouver Fracture Red, but there's not another color of Fracture here, so I don't know why they put the red on it, but I guess because one guy wore a red jersey. So, South Sound Rain, again, plays out of Operation Paintball up there in Ording, Washington, Alsfield, and Fracture plays out of Vancouver, beautiful British Columbia. Ninjas have a player that used to play with them and hug and kiss on them. Smells like maple. You can check out his, I don't know if they're, I think it's a vlog, podcast, whatever. It's Jake Blackstaff. He'll probably have a little video come up after this event and stuff. Good to follow him on YouTube. Jake Blackstaff. That's 2 F's and an E to finish that staff off. We're having some difficulties with the megaphone, so we're getting some batteries installed and get them back out there. Max is in here getting batteries. Supposedly it won't make any racket. We're live. South Sound Rain does a big jump. He's got a shot on his back, though. Yep, right on old 36. Doesn't make it to the snake, but tries to. South Sound Rain has 2 in the 2. Dorito Rocket and the brick. Fracture is 5 bodies alive. Taking Snake Corner, which now moves all the way to S2. They have the 2. They have the brick as well, and I think they have Dorito Rocket. By Nate Schrader, and then Super Best Friends are a bunch of best friends. The best of the best. They're super. Uh-oh. We're down. Can you hear me? You can hear me, but now can you see me? Okay. Don't worry. Wrong button. On the Super Best Friends, we got Philip Moreno. We got Big Drew. We have Steve Johnson. And a couple other dudes. I apologize. Alex Hardy, I think it's over there. And another guy. I will try to get his name. I'm drawing a blank. I apologize. Torment is Alex, Brandon, Seth, and a couple other guys. Okay, here we go. Oh, they double the bricks. Super Best Friends double the bricks. When you're best friends, you want to hang out together. Uh-oh, it looks like the brick player for Torment is going to get pulled, and a minor assessed as well. Pulling out one of their 2 players. Oh, and losing their Dorito Rocket player as well. Slowly walking off like he doesn't understand that he just got shot. Find yourself off the field when you're dead, sir. Torment is left with 2 bodies alive. 1 guy in the 2 and the bunker right next to him in the Dorito. Super Best Friends haven't dropped a body yet. A guy with the clown nose cruises right up here into the wing now. Right into their wing. Double knee slides. Oh, gets shot in his shin trying to wrap around. Big Drew bumps into the brick. Torment playing real patient, not crossed up, just protecting each other. Super Veterans still have the tower on the Dorito side. 2 guys in the brick and way up on the Snake side now. About to put a ton of pressure on. Oh, Super Best Friends lose another player. Philip Moreno comes through. Gets one of the 2. Gives high fives. Sportsmanship award goes to Philip Moreno like always. And here comes Big Drew to close it. Drops the hammer. Not before Torment takes 3 of the 5 bodies. Has him shoot his gun one time. It's good. Big Drew. Super Best Friends get that point approved. My phone is ringing. Hang on, everybody. We're back. Sinners versus Devastate. Sinners will be here on the near side. Devastate will be on the far side. Devastate again is comprised by Andrew, Noah, and 3 other dudes. I don't know where Devastate plays out of. I'm looking around and everybody's giving me the nod, the shake of the head like we don't know either. So we'll try to get that information for you. Sinners, we don't know where they play out of either, but we know they sin, getting a major in their last point. So we'll see if they've tightened up their sinning and. Sinners near side, Devastate far side. Sinners, big breakout. Going up to the brick, the rocket. Oh, they shoot out the gateway. Their shot's definitely there for the gateway, and they make a late bump from the 2 to all the way to S2. Shooting inside, putting pressure on that Dorito tower. Looks like Devastate's lost a body as well. I think it's a... Oh, sorry. It's a 4-on-4 now. Noah fills into the gateway. Snakeside Dorito, as his Dorito player makes a bump from the rocket into the Dorito 1 as well. Their player from the Snake corner goes all the way to S1. Noah's wrapping around that gateway, or Dorito. Oh, gets a shot on that tower. So now we got the Sinners are left with just the brick, the 2, and that inside Dorito. I don't know what we're calling that, but it's like there's 2 2s. Anyways, the Dorito right here in the back line. So they're left with the 2 guys on the back, middle, and then in the brick. So they're really, really trapped in the middle here. Devastate makes that bump up to the Dorito 2. Oh, shoots out the brick on that move as Andrew comes blazing through using his speed. He keeps... Left with 4 bodies alive for Devastate. Oh, 5 bodies alive for Devastate, I think. Number 7 from the Snake comes running into touch because the Dorito guys were so excited that they just won. Devastate, 5 bodies alive. Next match is going to be BTA, Big Todd's Army, versus SDS, Seattle Dank Squad. A lot of initials going on in the battle. The initials. live. BTA. Oh, Big Todd doesn't go to the brick this time. They've changed their location. Al goes to the center brick. SDS has dropped a body off break. I'm sorry, guys. I'm failing you. SDS is left with the Rocket, Snake 1, the 2, and they lose their brick as well. Dave Hill gets shot out of the brick as Big Todd's Army has now Dorito 1, Dorito 2, two guys in the center brick, and Big Todd here in the 2, now making a bump from D1 to D2, D2 to D3, putting a lot of pressure up that Dorito side and letting Zach Mills kind of crawl down the snake here, but BTA definitely knows he's in there. They just don't know exactly where he's going to come up. He misses Todd. SDS loses another player. SDS is down to just 2 players, the 2 and the snake. Ooh. SDS loses another player. He doesn't. Oh, Golder's going to come. Instead of touching, he's going to shoot him. James Golder's just playing that kind of paintball. Why hang it when you can cut him up? Big Todd's Army. Al touches up. Looks like they have a total of 4 or 5 bodies alive here. Al gets the A-OK by the refs. BTA. Next match, Torment versus BC Blaze. And we're out here at Doodlebug Sports, Snohomish, Washington. The Northwest Mecca of paintball. This is Ninjaball 6, Ninja Scroll. Your match now is Torment versus BC Blaze. Torment's comprised of Schroeder, Seth, Brandon, Chris Zook, and another dude. Okay, here we go. That wasn't on recording, by the way. BC Blaze on the far side, Torment on the near side. Torment and BC Blaze both taking that center brick, double in the 2s. Oh, Blaze player makes a bump from the brick out to the wing quickly. Ooh, the brick gets shot by that wing. That wing makes a big move into their brick now. Torment's getting, but he's BC Blaze loses that player going to that on the other side of the brick. It's now a 3-on-4. BC Blaze advantage. BC Blaze has Snake Corner. The 2. Torment loses another body out of the rocket, out of their Dorito rocket. So now leaving them with the Dorito Corner and the 2. BC Blaze has a decent spread in S2, the 2, Dorito 1, I think Dorito Rocket as well. I don't want to say something that I don't know is truth. They definitely have 2 players in the snake though. It looks like S3 and S1, or S2 and S3 for BC Blaze. BC Blaze gets down on his belly and crawls up to D4 now. Oh, they lose their Dorito Corner, left Torment with just the 2 now. Dorito 2 for BC Blaze as he makes a bump into there. Oh, and they lose their 2. So Torment has dropped all 5 bodies, and BC Blaze comes strutting in with 4 alive. Runs down the field like he doesn't know exactly where they're at. Shoots a bunch of worthless paintballs over to the opposite side of the field. Gonna look at his buddy, says, yeah, you look good. I look good. Yeah, let's talk about it. Go ahead and spin. He gives him the hand gesture for spin. Third body comes up. He does a spin too, and no one's even looking at him. Someone's got to make a decision to touch it. Oh, and he does. There we go. So all three of them did a dance. They all did a circle and spun, and now one of them said, yeah, you're cleaner than me, I guess. And the ref agrees. It's clean. BC Blaze takes that one. Our next match is going to be Super Best Friends versus Vancouver Fracture Red. Again, I don't know why it's Vancouver Fracture Red, because there's not a blue or a green or any other color, but Super Best Friends play out of Operation Paintball, and they're playing Vancouver Fracture, which play out of Vancouver, Canada. Super Best Friends got Phillip out here, got Red Nose out here. Yeah, Rudolph, Bozo, whatever you want to call him, he's some kind of clown. You got Alex Hardy, you got Steve Johnson, Sunshine Steve Johnson, and old Big Drew. Here we go. Sunshine Steve takes the gateway off break. They double up the brick, and they shoot out the fractured Snakeside corner running, getting that early G, winning the first 5 seconds of the game, the breakout. So we got Super Best Friends doubled up the brick in the middle, the gateway, the 2, and the Dorito right next to the 2 makes a move into S1 from the gateway. That's Sunshine Steve getting ready to wrap around this wedge, looking to shoot at the 2. The 2's putting pressure on that shot already. It looks like Fracture has the center brick as well. And the Dorito side rocket. Oh, Phillip moves from that inside Dorito to the rocket as well. Super Best Friends make that move all the way to their side of the brick now, as Sunshine Steve crawls around the snake. He knows there's no wire presence over here, so he just continues to crawl. Okay, and he gets shot. Steve gets shot out of the snake, taking a little bit too much real estate. Super Best Friends run down the middle, take out the other team's brick players, so Fracture's dropping bodies. It looks like it is a Super Best Friends a 3-on-1 advantage on Fracture now with just the Dorito corner alive. But do not quote me on that. Oh, no, it was Dorito corner and that inside Dorito. He's trying to give a high five, and Fracture wants nothing to do with giving him a high five. Big Drew hangs. Big Drew and Alex Hardy close that game out. Phil Moreno makes a big move down the Dorito side to really bust it open, though, and gives away his body on that, taking out 2 bodies with him. So good on you, Phil. SDS versus South Sound Rain Gold. South Sound Rain Gold will be on your far side. SDS Seattle Dank Squad will be here on the near side. Seattle Dank Squad plays in the NXL as well, and right now they're number 2 points overall in D4 5-man. Doing really well on the national level stage. South Sound Rain plays out of Operation Paintball, Ording, Washington. South Sound Rain takes a Dorito corner, Dorito rocket, that inside Dorito, the 2, and the gateway off break. Not messing with that center brick, which most teams take. Like SDS has Dave Hills up in that center brick. Zach Mills over here in the snake corner. Taking the time to squeegee his gun out. O'Day playing the 2. We got someone in the Dorito Rocket for SDS and Dorito corner as well. Dorito Rocket's probing from inside to outside, looking to get his corner player to bump up for him to get out there to the Doritos a little bit further. Zach Mills looking to get himself up the field a little bit too, wrapping that corner, finding those bodies. Now he's inside. Both teams playing nice and tight, trying to not get shot out of their positions here. South Sound Rain putting a lot of pressure on the snake corner, but he's able to make it in. He wraps and shoots the guy in just long enough to make that move. He's wrapping around S1 wedge, trying to put a lot of pressure on that 2. Seems to be the gun trying to hold him up, along with that inside Dorito. South Sound Rain still has Dorito corner as SDS moves into Dorito 2 now. Shooting inside crossfield. Oh, they lose their... South Sound Rain loses a player from the middle of the field on the back line as Zach Mills scurries down the snake side, crawling on his belly all the way up to, it looks like S3 or S4, depending on how you're counting those. Putting a lot of pressure now. Oh, he's just laying down, kind of staying alive. Oh, South Sound Rain makes a bump out to D1 from the Rocket. Ref's in there giving him a good once-over. Pulls him out. He is eliminated, and they lose their Dorito corner at the same time. Now SDS South Sound Rain goes all the way to S1. Mills goes and digs him out. Make the exchange there. South Sound Rain is either left with one body. One body alive in the Rocket, Dorito Rocket. SDS with 4 bodies alive. And Dorito 4, Dorito 2. Dave Hills in the center brick here, and O'Day shooting down the wire at nobody. Oh, they do the rig around the Rosie. And he found a pocket full of paintballs. South Sound Rain loses their last dude. SDS is going to have 3 bodies alive now. They do the okey doke. Thumbs up. Waiting on the ref now. I think that player's name's Josh that just touched up. Gives Dave Hills the high five. If tries to, and Dave is gives him the cold shoulder, so he just gives it to him on his shoulder. O'Day's over here cleaning up his pods. Zach Mills pods. SDS gets the hang. So we got BTA here on the near side versus Devastate. I would love to tell you where Devastate plays out of, but I don't have that information, and BTA plays out of Operation Paintball. It looks like Big Todd's Army only brought 5 out today. They have played the same 5 line. Again, it's Alex Hardy, Skin, Al, Big Todd, James Golder. And Allen. Alec? Okay, there you go. It's Alec. I finally found the 5th player's name. Devastate takes that brick off middle. Big Todd takes it as well, mirroring it up. Snake corner for Devastate. Gets pulled out off break. As they get the gateway, though, center brick. Devastate loses their Dorito side as well. 1 player out of there, so it's a 5-on-3 now. As Devastate makes a quick move into the snake. Got Noah in the 2. So they're left with the... and they lose their brick player as well. Big Todd's Army has a communication issue where they're both in Dorito 3. Now it's Dorito 3 and 4 putting pressure. Shoots out the 2. Noah takes the walk. Left with just a snake. And I'm getting the refs giving the point of, yeah, you're dead too. And that's it. Alec hangs. So that's actually Al's son, Alec Jr. BTA gets to hang. Next match is Torment here on the near side versus Sinners on the far side. As I look back on my score sheet, they're both 0 for everything. Someone's got to get a win. It could be a draw, I guess, but yeah, both teams haven't pulled a W yet. But again, this is a race to 2 format, so Torment looks like they got a Snake side hard runner here and Dorito side hard runner. Yep, we got a Dorito corner runner. Makes it in clean. Snake side runner does not make it clean. Torment drops a body, loses a body off break. Sinners are 5 bodies alive. As Torment now has the brick, the 2, Dorito corner, and Dorito side rocket as the 2 fills to the gateway. The other team, aka the Sinners, have the brick, the gateway. I'm having a hard time seeing. Ref's going in, checking the gateway, and gives them the A-OK. Sinners is still alive in the gateway, so Torment still in that. Oh, in the D3. Sinners takes D3 in that wedge. The brick for Torment's putting a ton of pressure on him. The ref goes down to check a player as that. Oh, Dorito 3 shoots out the brick as they also lose their tower. Gateway over here is trying to get as small as he can. He's asking for a paint check on the inside. He's clean. As Sinners make a big move all the way down to the Snake Dorito corner, leaving them with just looks like 3 bodies alive. Sinners coming up the middle of the field to their side of the field on the brick. As they also take D2, Snake 1. Oh, Torment player finally gets shot out. Takes the long walk. Sinners comes in and touches. Time is called. Ref's going to go and give him a once over. Got him doing the spin, spin, spin again. Now he's so dizzy he can't walk. Shoots his gun. A-OK. Haven't seen the thumb come up yet. Point is good for Sinners. Last game of this first set is going to be BC Blaze here on the near side against Super Best Friends. BC Blaze coming out of beautiful British Columbia, Washington. There I go, messing up. It's definitely not Washington. It's Canada. They are the Canuckians, doing that trip over, crossing the border. Super Best Friends play out of Operation Paintball. We miss you, Papa J. Papa J isn't here because him and his wife are having a good old time spreading that aloha spirit in Hawaii right now. Still got Sunshine here, though. Left us the Sunshine, Steve Sunshine Johnson. So, again, Super Best Friends got Phillip over there on the line. They got some dude I don't know wearing a bozo nose. Alex Hardy, and Big Drew, and Sunshine Steve. So, here we go. 5 seconds. BC Blaze look like they're setting up to go deep on the Snake side. Oh, Gateway gets shot right on his shoulder. So they drop. And the Dorito corner. Both runners. Oh, and they lose their center player. Super Best Friends guns are definitely got their shots up on the break, taking 2 bodies quickly, winning that first 10 seconds of a game. Oh, they try to fill Snake side corner and gets punished by the center brick. Because he knows. He's wrapping around, slow crawling, knowing he's only left in the brick, making a beautiful move in the swing, about to go finish this thing off. He's about to take a couple to the back. Looks around. He's going to go in and touch. Point is good. Well, we don't know yet, but it's waiting for the thumbs up. That's Damien with the bozo nose. So here we go, going to our second. We're on to the second round here. We have South Sound Rain Gold versus Super Best Friends. Actually, why do I have Fracture coming out? Is it Fracture versus BTA? I think maybe they're going to jump to give that team a little bit of a break. Yeah, that's what's going on. So, BTA versus Vancouver Fracture Red is what's happening here. They're going to give Super Best Friends a little bit of time to get cleaned up. They just played, so it'd be them playing back-to-back. So, give me 1 second while I do a couple little things. So, you're going to be muted. Against Fractures here on the near side, BTA on the far side. Oh, Fracture gets shot immediately coming out of the start station. Whoever's got that shot, it's definitely there and it's working. So BTA got that 5-on-4 advantage right now as Fracture makes that move up to the center brick to mirror the brick player for BTA. Fill to the gateway from the 2 for Fracture. We got BTA in the rocket, the brick, the 2, which makes a move to the gateway. So Fracture has that inside Dorito, the Dorito corner, which now moves to the rocket. Now she's shooting inside at the rocket for Fracture. Dorito players playing around the outside. Dorito corners playing around the outside for the Dorito. Oh, BTA makes a beautiful bump into D2 as filling the rocket behind him to give him a little bit of support. BTA player playing over the top of the brick. Now he's off to the snake side trying to... Oh, it is. He gets shot. He got caught looking for love in all the wrong places. As BTA makes that bump to D3, though. As he makes that bump to D3, he should be able to put a lot of pressure on this gateway player and the center. Fracture player waiting for him to make that bump from D3 to D4, and I don't look like he got him. Oh, he just got eliminated. So BTA makes a big move into D3. Oh, shoots out the brick player. Dorito Rocket for Fracture moves out to Dorito 2. She has protection behind her in the Dorito corner. BTA has Gateway now moving into S1. Oh. As the Fracture player moves into S3. And BTA moves into S2. Oh. It looks like BTA's players has done all the work he needs to do on the Dorito side. He's a dead player. He needs to find himself off the field. And it looks like it's a one-on-one now. Snake 2 on Snake 3. Oh. Are they both hit? Yeah, if you're both hit, you're both hit. Dead players don't talk. It looks like that's a stalemate.